Hello, and welcome to this kimchi egg noodle recipe video. I recently put a picture up of me making exactly that dish on my Instagram, and quite a few of you asked to see the recipe video, so voila, your wish is my command. Now I feel a bit funny about calling it a cooking video because it literally takes no time at all. It's super easy to whip up, but if you're into that kind of thing, then I hope you find this useful. Now this is going to kickstart my vlogtober series on this channel this month because I was recently toying with the idea of doing vlogtober. I've never done it before and I've always been intrigued. So I went on my Instagram and YouTube polls asking whether you'd like to see a video every day or a video every 2 days, just to give you time to catch up with content, because I know what it's like sometimes to have a build up of like 31 videos to watch over the course of a month, and it can be quite overwhelming. So the poll ended, and I think about 60% of people, more so on YouTube, said every 2 days. Over the course of the month, we're gonna do a ton of different videos because the first 2 weeks is going to be spent in London. So expect some London lifestyle content, London food hauls, mukbangs, maybe even an autumn fashion haul video and what I'm packing for New York. Let me know if you'd like to see that. And the second half of the month is going to be spent in New York City. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of New York content again on this channel, which I'm very excited about because I feel like I've barely touched the surface in February. So it's gonna be a very, very exciting month, and I can't wait to experience this together as we go along. But without further ado, let's get making these videos, and I'm going to show you quickly of the ingredients I have. Now I normally have udon from the aisles and not the frozen kind, but I was recently told that apparently frozen is better because it retains its bounciness in the texture. But you can obviously change this up depending on what you want. I've had instant noodles when I'm really, really lazy. I've had egg noodles, vermicelli, like it really depends on your mood. Today is an udon kind of mood. You don't know what I'm talking about. Well, you kind of do because I'm explaining it. I also have some kimchi, and this is the sliced kimchi. This is just the one I found at the H Mart, and yeah, I really like it. I always purchase this probably about once a week because I eat kimchi pretty much on an everyday basis. You can't have kimchi egg noodles without the egg, so I've just got some organic free-range British eggs. This one's actually cracked. And I've also got a selection of different seasonings. So I always season my broth the same whenever it comes to wonton noodles, where it comes to most soup noodles. I just kind of go for the same thing, and I usually start out with some chicken stock. Here are some pink mountain crystal salt, some white pepper, some extra chili oil, and some sesame oil. Gonna oil it up probably. I've also got some pak choy for the video, so yeah, I'm gonna add some more greens to it, add some more texture, add some more color. I just normally eyeball my ingredients and seasoning depending on your taste preferences. But let's say like 2 of these stems, 2 eggs, 1 noodles, and just like a little sprinkle of everything, and we're good to go. First things first, let's boil 2 pots of water. So this one is going to be for the eggs, and the one behind is going to be for the pak choy. And for the second one, I'm going to put in some stock already, so then it kind of cooks with the vegetables and it kind of adds a bit of extra flavor into the vegetables. And because it normally takes between 5 to 7 minutes to boil, at about the 5-minute mark, I'm going to chuck in my frozen udon so the udon doesn't get too soggy and absorb too much of the water. So I'm just going to wash 2 of these stems, and then I'm going to plonk them in the water once it boils. Okay, so the eggs are boiling beautifully. I really love hard-boiled eggs, so I like to leave them in for a bit longer. But if you love a good runny egg, then leave them in for probably a few minutes shorter, just depending on how you like them. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to do this whilst trying to hold a camera in hand. Ooh. Also, you know you're Asian when you use chopsticks whilst cooking anything. Like, instead of a spatula, chopsticks will save your ass. The eggs are pretty much done now, and if you are a hot pot lover, you may recognize this. This is also my egg picker-upper, so I like to do this to pick up my boiled eggs and drain it, and then I'm going to run it under cold water before peeling it. Okay, it's more or less been 5 minutes since the pak choy has been boiling, so I'm going to add in my frozen udon, which only takes about 2 minutes really to cook, into the mix, and then we're going to start seasoning. As my microphone decided to break mid-video, here's a voiceover instead. Season the broth with a pinch of salt, a touch of white pepper, a ton of chili oil, and a drizzle of sesame oil for extra flavor before serving it up in your favorite noodle bowl. Okay, now it's time to peel the eggs and start to slice each one. Now, I prefer to live on the edge and I like to use my hand as a chopping board, but please don't do the same thing if your knife is super sharp. Mine just needs sharpening, so yeah, I was feeling dangerous that day. And I probably have made a few of you cringe by doing that, sorry. Decorate your noodle bowl with your egg and top with a generous amount of kimchi, then stand back, drool and marvel at your 10-minute noodle creation. Yep, you created this all yourself. Feel very, very proud. This is such a comforting dish and it's perfect for the cooler months ahead. I love having it pretty much at any time of the day, and it's a quick budget meal to whip up at home, whether you want something light and delicate, something quick and easy, healthy-ish. It's just a little good one to have around all the time. Feel free to add in any additional ingredients or keep it simple like me. If you make it, please tag me on Instagram a picture, and if you enjoy this video, I'd love it if you give it a big thumbs up, to share the love, and subscribe if you haven't already for more food, lifestyle and travel videos. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening, and I'll see you in 2 days for the next video. If you have any video requests for the next month or so, please let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to fulfill them. But yeah, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.